14 pounds and is 15 years old. Holy crap.
Inquisitor, you honor us with your presence. May I bring a sampling of fine cheeses for you and your guest?
I don't eat.
Well,
Can you
then,
imagine somebody saying that to you?
Start. Please enjoy your meal this evening, your worship.
Thank you. This is where we decide to bring Cole.
They all see me.
I am proud of you, Cole.
Glad you've allowed them to.
I don't know if I did. I find people when their pain leaves them open. I ease the pain. I leave, they forget. That was enough for me. Now they remember, and I'm not sure...
Yeah, Maine Coons are the big kitties.
I told you about Reese, the mage who
Yep,
could see
Luna has that
my
too.
friend,
Yeah, Luna definitely
my
does.
only
And
friend
she's
for a
old
long
now,
time.
too. She's 11?
Evangeline showed
Or
me that
12?
Templars could be
She's
kind,
old. Yeah.
but even she...
Are you gonna get dark? Going
Or
rogue.
if this is troubling, we don't have to talk about it.
Gentle. You watch me walk into darkness over and over, and you always worry. Thank you. But this isn't about them. It's about... When I found out I wasn't human, when I grew, I lost Reese. I lost my only friend. That's why I was scared about letting all these people see me. That's why I laughed.
You're laughing at yourself.
Yes. This world taught me that changing
Oh, has a very
means
high-pitched chuckle.
losing your friends. But now
He
I
laughs like
know
Morgan in Dragon Age 1. Yeah?
I have enough self to know that what I felt was foolish. Isn't it wonderful?
Yes, it is. If the Dragon Age game plays out,
I might
in the way, like, at the end of the series, the hero of Ferelden is the final villain you have to kill or something. So on Twitch, you can buy bits. And bits are like a Twitch currency that you can essentially give to streamers. 1 bit equals 1 cent. They don't get taxed, and they don't have, like Twitch with this is 50-50 with the subs. The bits that are all for the streamer. So it's just a way of, like, you know, some people use them for, like, when streamers, like, do really hard challenges in games. Some people just like to give them out. You can, on certain streams, set it up so bits trigger, like, sound effects for, like, horror games. Scare people. Mm-hmm. It's looking pretty empty in the inn today.
You have a problem. That over there
It's
is
you.
a full tavern, but everyone's drinking alone. They're all up their own arses about the Inquisition. I can't have fun with everybody whinging, and they'll fall on their swords before Coryphanus can push them. I'm thinking prank.
She say Coryphanus? Yeah, she did.
You in or not?
Yeah, let's go.
You have
Break
no
time,
idea,
baby.
I need to keep them at their best.
What's best, Moki? Constantly ready for death to fall from the gaping hole up there.
The way she talks, I'm just like, what?
Pissed off and fired up is better than dreary bleary.
This is what Ronnie hears when I talk about poetry. I'm not gonna flirt with her. Yes, I'm in. Because we know she's a lesbian.
What, really?
You have no shot.
I knew you were different. Let's go.
Let's go.
Right, general appetite is gone. Have a search about. Find something to mess with and give your soldiers a laugh. What, the desk? Oh yes, center of the empire and all that. What to do?
She's literally Basil Stag hair from Redwall.
What do you want to do?
Thing looks heavy. Don't want to move or break it. I got it. Easy one. Just a slip of something under here. There, won't notice much, but it's just that little bit wonky. He's piss him
That's like breaking into people's houses and stealing their AA batteries, or like replacing their remote batteries with dead ones.
You seem
I remember this prank. I thought it was so funny because it's so simple, but you just know Colin's gonna be in there like, what the fuck is different?
Have a look for something she likes too much.
Basil stag hair. Yeah, I love Redwall. I'm a massive Redwall fan. To the point where, like, I would have 2 open bookshelves if I got rid of my Redwall books, which will not happen.
Well, Sarah, what do you have in mind?
Get a bucket.
So malicious. Get the bucket.
Classic.
Yeah, Redwall's the reason. Redwall and Animorphs is the reason I wanted to start writing novels. And the reason I'm almost finished with my first novel. Brian Jakes' ghost channeled through me.
You sure you want to prank Liliana?
I don't know, she might murder you.
Get our shadow of birds loosened up. Gotta be something. Have a search. What's that? A locked... No, leave that. Not in...
Also, Netflix has the rights for all the Redwall books, so we're supposed to be getting, like, high-quality animations.
No, birds don't parp. But they flap and...
You know, parp.
Who is up there?
They get a little...
Run!
Go!
They get a little more nuanced later on, like some of, like, Tackerung and Mariel of Redwall.
That was
They're,
fun.
like,
An Inquisitor in the
morally
future,
grey
still
characters.
remembering you're one of them. If all they got was the Herald stuff, the serious bit, you'd start to sound pretty scary. That works, but not for long.
Anything to
Whatever it
keep
takes.
us inspired.
I'll start throwing pies if it kept people inspired.
Pies is so good, and Coryphanus would never do that. Good thing for you, innit?
Coryphanus would
Because
never
from
do
the bottom,
pies.
It
everyone
reminds me of an
else
Invader Zim when Zim just,
Anyway,
like, doesn't
fun
hear
time,
stuff.
Inquisitor.
Yeah.
They're like, hi, Zim! And he's like, what? Hi, Zim, what?
You did it.
Uh-oh. Her laugh is so, like, chaotic. Alright, anyway, that was a good time.
Hey, boss. How are you?
Alright, just checking in.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Nothing new. Sandra!
We did
We
not.
did not ride the bull. We didn't ride the bull.
Planning troop movements now.
Very sad.
I'm trying to imagine what it will look like when we're done.
Apparently, for his romance, I looked it up too late. You have to go back to your bedroom at some point, and I just had never gone back to my quarters, so I didn't get that
As for what will come next,
piece of the puzzle.
Yeah.
And then by then, I had already romanced Dorian too much, I think, so he never showed up.
Yeah.
So,
We make the world a better place.
because everyone agrees on what better means. I know I want a world where people trust the Chantry and that trust is
I had a dumb idea.
I want
If we
to
ever, so
respect
this is
tradition, but
a
not
present I would
change.
gift myself if
I
we
want
ever
to
got
right
partnered on
past
YouTube.
wrongs, but not avenge them.
I would get an
And I have
opening
no idea
commission
if
for
my
the
wanted
stream that's like a
wisdom
20-second
makes any
animation,
right.
but it would be like in the theme of Digimon, and we would each have one of the cats as our Digimon. Like it would be like a Digivolution sequence, but with the
Mhm.
cats.
yeah. Dorian was the first one I ever romanced, so...
Dorian was my top romance option until he said that he didn't like black licorice, and now he's second.
You know
The
I don't want
Josephine?
the same things as you.
I would be surprised if you did.
How dare he?
Perhaps I will never get what I want. The Maker might have other plans for you and me. That will not stop me from trying to determine the correct path. Tell me, what guides you? You make decisions that shake the world, yet always seem so assured. I wish
Just because I have a god piloting me.
I was like, I am being controlled by a human with a
I
game controller.
absolutely do. I may not always agree with your decisions, but how many could do what you have done? You were a prisoner, accused and reviled, yet you
Yeah,
emerged
like,
from
you
every
can get
trial
all
with
kinds of
grace.
animations. I have a few I have thought about doing, but, you know, getting stuff animated is
Live or die
pricey.
by your own hand.
I made our transition screen. Which is not like a super complicated animation, but you know.
I'm guided by what my conscience tells me.
Your conscience.
But like, it would be a thing that played when we, you know, we had the starting soon
I
screen,
doubt it.
and then we
Do
hit
my
the
best.
button, and it like
When
played
we first
it would be like the
met,
opening
if someone
theme for
told
the
me I would
stream,
be
you know.
pleased to have you lead me, I would have throttled them. But I am. The Maker chose well.
I hope we can call each other friends.
I hope so too. We still have a long road to travel, Inquisitor. Wherever it takes us, I'm glad you're here.
Because the other one I wanted to get, so it'd be like a less annoying, like, subscription, follow stuff, is in Dragon Quest. There's different rankings of the slimes. These little
I
guys.
want to talk to you about the cure for
And so, like,
tranquility.
for like a follow, like the blue slime would pop out his head from behind the webcam and be like, thanks for following. And then like it could be like for like subs, it could be the metal slimes, you know.
And they can be helped, but it will take time to investigate.
I have a lot of Dragon Quest stuff just lying around because I love it.
But you are going to look into it.
That is my intent. I would not want news of a cure to spread until we know for certain we can help these people. Once we have that, however, then I will spread the word myself.
So that book you were reading.
Yes, what of it?
So under that taciturn shell beats a true romantic heart.
Why must it be an accusation? Romance is not the sole province of dithering ladies in frilly dresses.
I like that her sword
It
is missing.
passion.
Uh-huh.
It is being swept away by the pursuit of an ideal. What is not to like?
She's trying to find that center of balance, but she can't find it with all that junk in the trunk.
Oh, I quite agree with you.
Then why are you laughing at me?
I wasn't.
I wasn't. I read the romance novels too, Cassandra. I'm just making sure we got all the dialogue for everybody, because there's a lot of it.
Also, because of the time difference, I just thought of this. If you want, there's a way on mobile, the Twitch app, that you can get notifications from when people go live sent to your phone if you turn them on,
Could we?
and also I think you can get sent to your email.
Look who showed up, everybody.
Ah, yes.
Family dinner?
Yeah?
I do hope I recall the rules. It's been ages since I've played a game of Wicked Grace.
Grab a seat. We're ready to start.
Are we playing cards or what?
Are 3 drakes better than a pair of swords? Ugh, I can never remember.
This feels like a scene from like
Show anyone your hand. That rule includes announcing
National
it at the
Lampoon.
table.
Yeah?
There's a crown on his head, but a sword too. His head didn't want either.
Don't talk to the face cards, kid.
You seem to have enough people. I have 1,000 things to do. Losing money can be both relaxing and habit-forming. Give it a try.
Curly, if any man in history ever needed a hobby,
Curly?
it's you.
Dealer starts. Oh, I believe I'll start at 3 coppers. Do you think that's too daring? Maybe I'll make it 1. No, boldness. 3 it is.
Top tier girl.
Who starts at 3 coppers? Silver or go home?
Sounds good.
I'm in.
Bolder the better, right? I'm in.
Me too. Well, are you in?
Oh, I am in.
I'm in, and raising another silver.
You haven't even looked at your card.
I'm blessed!
Cullen's like, I'm following this man who has no tactical wherewithal.
Ah. He's like, sir, you can't play like that.
The poor recruit ran out into the dining hall in nothing but his knickers. And this profound silence fell over the hall as 70 mages and 30 Templars all turned to stare at once. Then a slow round of applause began and spread until every soul was on their feet. A standing ovation.
What did he do?
Saluted, turned on his heel,
What
and
did he
marched
do?
out like he was in full armor.
What happens when I walk into the room in my underwear?
Yeah?
Yeah.
He did not.
Good man.
You're shitting us.
That's how you know it's true. I could never put that in a book. Too unlikely.
Oh no, your laptop crashed.
Okay, do I want to tell a story? Have Varric tell a story?
So you've got a blue screen. I don't know what to do on a laptop for a blue screen.
I've got a story.
I've got one for you. The clan decided to camp near this ruined fortress, right on the edge of the Tirashan. Dark as the bottom of a well. The keeper swore up and down it was safe, but some of the hunters started hearing noises in the middle of the night.
You could try holding the power button just to see.
They ran out of there fast as you think, bare asses shining in the moonlight. The whole way.
Shining asses in the moonlight.
Not bad. You don't mind if I steal that one, do you?
Well done. You ought to tell stories more often.
I like the part with the rabbit. There should be more rabbits.
Yo, we're getting the new Tiny Toons.
Cole's favorite animals are rabbits.
Cartoon Network is doing Tiny Toons University.
Yeah?
Big hog.
And the dealer takes everything. I win again.
Makes sense you think of the cards.
I figured out your tells, Lady Ambassador.
Where's Liliana?
Everyone knows.
She's not killing people.
No tells.
Then let's see if you're good fortune.
What if Liliana's cheating for her?
Deal me in too.
Want another chance to win my dignity back. Deal me in.
I'm in.
And then the red card game happened.
I tried to warn you, Curly.
Oh
Never
no.
bet against an Antifa, Commander.
I don't want to witness our commander's walk of shame back to the barracks.
Well, I do.
It comes off.
Me too.
It came off.
Excuse me?
This Cole has never changed clothes.
He's like a cat. He's like, where's your fur? Just me and you, Cullen. What if I just stared at him and stayed there? No clothes at all!
Decided to join us tonight. It's too easy to mistake you for the Inquisitor.
This was fun.
I enjoyed this.
See? That's what I mean. It's easy to forget you're not just an icon or symbol. Like those statues
Iron Bull
of
slowly
Andraste.
meandering away
Yeah,
in the background.
he's drunk.
This is for me. You up for another game when this is all over, Inquisitor?
Of course.
I wouldn't miss it.
Good. It'll take me a while to talk Cullen into it. Maybe I'll work the revenge angle.
Who's that? Did I win?
Sarah! She's under the table this whole time. Anyway, I love that little cutscene.
Hi, Luna. Luna, come here. Come say hi.
Alright, Solus.
Good afternoon.
Okay, nothing new
Talk
from
later.
you.
Goodbye.
And one last check-in with the boyfriend.
She's here. Here you go, Keely. Some fluff.
You have remarkably little here on early to winter history.
Luna is the old lady.
All these
Hey,
gifts
Jesse.
of Inquisition,
Hey,
and the best
Jesse.
they can do is the Malefica Imperio, trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
That's the Dorian I know. Critiquing every book in my library.
I wouldn't have to if you could find some rebellious heretic archivist to join the cause.
Are there rebellious archivists? Other than you, that is.
If Corypheus ever starts burning masterworks of literature, I'm sure a few will pop up. Did I see something by Genitivi here?
Hey, we met him.
We did meet him.
What is this about, Dorian?
When we fell into the chasm, into the Fade, I thought you were done for. I don't know if I can forgive you for that moment.
You were
with me. It wasn't on purpose.
I'm sorry you had to go through it with me.
I'm not sorry I was there with you. I thought I'd lost you. You sent me ahead and then didn't follow. For just a moment, I was certain you wouldn't. I thought, this is it. This is where I finally lose him forever. Are you... all right?
Are you alright? I'm sad about losing Alistair, but... I'm not gonna say I don't want to talk about it. I'll say the Alistair one.
Alistair is gone.
Ah. It's as I thought. The Fade is an ordeal under normal circumstances. To be the only real thing there...
Luna, are you from the Fade?
Beyond description. That any of us made it out alive is difficult to believe. That you made it out... a miracle. You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison...
At least you were at my side.
No offense, but I'd almost rather I hadn't been.
No sense of adventure? That's surprising.
I've not your talent for survival. And not everyone is as discerning as I.
Oh.
Excuse me?
The game crashed?
It did crash.
No! I haven't saved. I don't even know what the last thing that happened was.
Well, maybe you should save more. I mean, I think it auto-saves, so we'll see. They really, like, EA is just such a shit company.
Why?
Luna, what did you do? Luna's like, I made the game crash with my mind, so I would get more pets. She's just purring very gently. And I can see her little wet nosy. A little wet nosy for you.
Okay, let's see. I mean, it doesn't show me a picture, so I don't know.
Yeah, you just want the one with the most recent time.
I'm just gonna hit continue and see where it pulls up.
Luna is a little cat.
So if I talk to Varric...
I can spare some time. What do you need?
Tell me more about Bianca.
You know what? I didn't ask him this last time.
Making any promises here? Ask.
What makes the Merchants Guild such a danger to her?
Well, to be fair, it's more of a danger to me. Technically, we're not supposed to be within 300 leagues of one another. If it got back to the guild that we were seen together, they'd freeze my assets and then have me killed. Maybe not in that order.
Okay.
What in the world did you do to cause that?
We almost started a clan war. Does it matter? I can't...
Does it matter?
How do you know Bianca? The lady, I mean, not the crossbow.
I met her years ago when she still lived in Kirkwall, and I was looking for someone with mechanical skills. Bianca is, beyond a doubt, the most brilliant smith you'll ever meet. I haven't seen her since she got married and moved to Orlais.
Bianca is married? Somehow I thought that the two of you had a history.
Bianca's family are Kalnas, surface dwarves, so
Oh,
conservative.
Ronnie has banished Luna to the cold floor.
They picked
Sorry.
up a smith cast boy for her.
She's like the Dursleys in the Sorcerer's Stone, where they leave Harry to find the softest bit of floor.
Perfect husband. I heard the wedding was lovely. The one Bianca actually showed up for, anyway.
All right, tell me the truth. Bianca made your crossbow, didn't she? I mean, it has her name.
It's not that simple. The Carter thinks my Bianca was a freak success.
My foot was falling asleep.
How dare
She's
you?
too heavy.
Thought anyone else was involved.
Just for that, you owe me an ice cream sandwich.
So, I really can't tell the story. I don't want any more blood on my hands.
So how long have the two of you been together?
Well, if you want to split hairs, we're not. Usually there's a continent between us at all times. We write letters. Now and then we manage to meet up. I don't know if that's together. Shit, it's been what? 15 years. Great. Now I feel old. Thanks.
Okay, interesting.
Sure. I'll be here.
There you go. Got a little more Bianca lore for you. Alright, now can I go talk to my boyfriend? Without the game crashing?
Nope. They don't want you to have romance.
I want romance! Now I have to click through his thing really quick.
You have remarkably little here on early to all the. But if you want 20 volumes and
such a critic,
I would.
Are there rebellious archiv?
If Coryphia. Did I see something by?
What is this about, Dorian?
When we fell into the chasm, into the Fade, I thought you were done for. I don't know if I can forgive you for that moment.
Skip.
Let me try saying something different.
I didn't open that rift on purpose, you know. Might be handy if I could.
Certainly. Let's tear holes in the Fade willy-nilly. Historically, that has worked out well.
I'm here and alive, aren't I?
Now we're fighting.
And then didn't follow.
Okay, he's done that before.
This is. Are you all right?
Sure? You know,
we lost our boy.
The Fade.
Oh, lad.
That you do. Corypheus and his contemporaries.
Oh, Keely, I don't know. Do you like scary games? Like, I think you're an RPG person.
I'd almost rather I hadn't been.
Post Dragon Age, we're playing a short horror game that I always like to.
Not all of them will be as.
I guess like I could pin like if you don't like scary stuff to the top of chat message, you know.
As a challenge.
That's a good idea.
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus' real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle-biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck.
I like that Corypheus' real name is like Chad.
We did get an operation on the table too.
Probably not.
Oh baby.
I need to talk to you.
Just talk? Such a pity.
He said, no, I don't want to end this. Never mind.
On second thought, I've changed my mind.
One of those days, is it?
Yeah. So this is a Nordic fairy tale inspired horror game called Bramble the Mountain King, which I am excited for.
Yeah. Oh, right. I completely forgot you were here, actually.
You walked physically through the Fade. Please tell me what you remember.
Worst character in the game.
In all the times I've been to the Fade, I've never seen it react so strongly to my presence.
No one else has physically entered the Fade since the Magisters assaulted the Golden City. Oh, I'm positively envious right now.
I don't really care. Anyway, goodbye. Goodbye! I'm jumping.
Inquisitor?
Okay. Josephine, I haven't talked to you in a while. You got anything new to say?
What do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that
Yeah,
hasn't
you said
openly
that.
pledged its support to us.
Let's speak later.
Farewell.
Okay. I don't know. You know what? That's
What?
just so much time.
It took like an hour and a half.
Talking to everybody. It really was 30 minutes, I think, because it was like 8:30.
Hour and a half.
Okay, we can't send anybody to do these missions, though. We can't send him to get his true name, which I feel like that would... Or, wait, hold on. Everyone's fought their way through the mountains, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, sure. Oh my god, it keeps going. We have Marquise Effloche Buffon trapped in her fortress in the Garmordian peaks and are preparing to make a final assault. While we might earlier have ignored her transgression in light of the greater threat of the world, it is good that we did not. Marquise Buffon crimes will go beyond smuggling or illegal mining, and she is an ally in Lady Lagasp Who has come with mandatory mages to defend the Marquis?
I really need to know if,
All right.
like, Gasp in French is spelled away, because her name means the gas.
Le Gasp.
Who reminds you of Yennefer?
Josephine?
I love you,
Maybe?
Josephine.
Alright, let's
It does
do
mean the gas.
Corypheus could cross into the Fade in the flesh. Indeed. The Inquisitor can attest that these artifacts still work if one knows how to use them.
What happens when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power.
Oh, Vivian? I guess, but Vivian isn't Blue Lives Matter. Or, I mean,
Yennefer?
Yen isn't. Yen is like, I do what I want.
I won't allow
She's folk punk.
I can't.
Indeed, should Corypheus succeed, do not doubt you would be first to feel his holy wrath.
Pardon me, but does this mean everything's lost unless we get to the Alluvion before him?
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
We should gather our allies before we march.
Can we wait for them? We should send our spies ahead to the Arbor Wilds.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Then what should we do?
I advise we stop panicking. Or you work as a team, or you listen to my plan. What do you think? I think work as a team.
Yep.
You overcome it.
Teamwork makes
I
the
like
dream work.
everyone being overdressed and Morgan's here and like a bra and a scarf.
Liana, your fastest agents will join them. Together we'll have enough spies to slow down Corypheus' army until Cullen's soldiers arrive.
Such confidence. But the wilds are not so kind to visitors. Old elven magic lingers in those woods.
We'd be remiss to not take advantage of your knowledge, Lady Morgan. Please, lend us your expertise.
'Tis why I came here, although it is good to see its value recognized.
Any further instructions, Inquisitor?
I'm proud of all of you. Sure, I'm proud.
I'm proud of you, son.
Inquisition began as a handful of soldiers. Thanks to you, we're now a force that will topple a self-proclaimed god. I could ask for no finer counsel, no better guidance.
I speak for all of us when I answer. We could ask for no finer cause.
We'll hound Corypheus in the wilds before he can find the temple or this Alluvion.
But
Alluvion.
we are getting close to the end of the game, which means we can make our power ranking tier list of romanceable options.
True.
And I'm gonna make a ranking of all three games because I've played them recently and like a mini review of each one.
Thank you. Cassandra is like the only one who I didn't get her card to change. I can't remember if it did, because like Sarah's changed now to her.
Yeah.
Cookie one.
I'm Cookie for Cookie Crisp. Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, we can just eat some cereal.
That's
what
true.
What are we doing? We have
could just
cereal.
eat cereal. We also have ice cream.
We could do both.
I'm gonna definitely eat cereal though. I was really craving
And we have
cereal.
a new puppet history.
Yeah, we can eat cereal and watch Puppet History. Josephine's like, alright, here's the pieces. Put them on the board. We should have a lot of allies. I did like every side quest.
Who are the pale people?
I think those are the people on the Storm Coast.
Okay.
That we recruited.
I was like, where did we find the palest people to ever walk the earth?
The Blades of Hussar, or whatever they're called.
Now kiss.
Isn't that a cool shot? Why are you so cool, Liana? I love you.
We didn't start the fire.
Alright, Cullen, what's your play? What are you gonna do?
I like the Twilight Zone music.
Yeah.
Bum 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 bum. The end. We win. Victory is assured.
Oh yeah.
How goes the battle, Captain?
The Red Templars fall beneath our blades, your worship. Commander Cullen says they're nearly finished. Our scouts saw Corypheus traveling towards an elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his armies.
Do only what you must. We need enough people for a celebration when we get back to Skyhold.
I'm so confident.
My lord, no matter what comes. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
I'm finishing this with my sexy. Look at me and Morgan. We're going full sexy.
During battle, or does a more immediate name come to them?
We need a picture of you in your full gear. A picture in this, and it's like I'm switching into sexy mode.
Sexy mode.
Not I.
God, I love George Costanza. I want a Seinfeld video game. Somebody make me a Seinfeld video game.
If your scouts report accurately, I believe these ruins to be the temple of Mathal.
Which is?
A place of worship out of elven legend.
Shouldn't I know I'm an elf?
Rib cages.
Hell yeah.
Is that why you're always so afraid of me when I walk around shirtless?
The entire forest is reduced to ash.
Alright. Reach the first blockade. Alright, we're in the end game now.
Don't forget to save.
How do I get there?
That golem in the background making that noise?
I was like, do I have to go like down and around maybe? Feels like the wrong way, but I'm gonna keep going.
The egg always looks hysterical in that little bald head. This is very much like something I would wear just to make people feel weird around me.
Yeah?
I do wear crop tops.
Listen to how close the fighting's gotten. It will be worse ahead.
One last push and we can lick our wounds. I wonder if Corypheus will show.
I hope you're right about this temple, Morrigan. I could use a building or two.
Do the woods discomfort you, Thedas?
It's mostly the people trying to cut our heads off that manage that.
I honestly, I want to see Dorian and Morgan interact more because they seem like the mean gays that would sit there and be like judging you and being like, really? You're going out in that outfit, you know?
Yeah. Shut up, bird.
Yeah, shut up, bird. Alright, everybody. Morgan, you can help too. Oh, you also have electricity magic, huh? Oh, there's more enemies. Don't worry, we got them. We're over leveled, so this will be easy. As the Inquisition!
Viva la Inquisition!
Sandra, you look so cool with your sword. We will hold!
Nous attendons! I don't know how to say to hold in French. Well, I know how to say to hug. But entendons is to, like, wait.
It would be funny if it was the same as hug.
Nous embrassons! Have some lightning punks.
Yeah, I get lightninged. I have the high ground.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground! I saw some really cool footage from the Star Wars game where you're playing as like a smuggler, and it looks pretty awesome.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
It seems cool. Get wrecked.
Now, Ronnie, we've got to do a replay of Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 to get all ready for Baldur's Gate 3. That'll take us so long.
I played the first Baldur's Gate. It's actually really short. Or was it the second one that I played?
I don't know.
I played it on the Switch because Harmony was playing it, right?
Yeah.
That's the one I was playing?
I think so.
And it was like really simple. Not 300 hours of cinematic gameplay.
Yeah. Well, it's like Diablo 1. Diablo 1 is pretty straightforward. It's just like the mobs will fuck you up if you don't prepare for them.
Yeah.
Gotta help out the squad. I wish they had different animations for mages. Like, I feel like Morgan's attacks would not look like your attacks.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like she would have more, like, Emperor Palpatine-y moves.
Yeah. Well, like, in the first game, she was, like, a shapeshifter.
Yeah.
So, like, it would make sense if she still had that ability, those abilities now.
Yep. I don't think she would show them unless she had to, though, because she keeps her cards close to her chest.
Yeah.
Where everyone would like to be.
Yeah.
There, ahead.
The hero for Elden certainly was.
Watch out.
What?
They've posted archers on the wall.
Reach the second blockade. We should replay, but we'll make a character that has Kenergy.
That has Kenergy?
Yeah.
I don't like this assassin coming for me.
We're gonna make Ryan Gosling in game.
Yeah? Who are we romancing with the Kenergy? Josephine?
No, who's Barbie? I guess technically Ken fails to romance Barbie, so...
True.
Who were those elves?
Yeah!
They didn't look Dalish. Dalish are a lot more chatty.
Perhaps these creatures are the reason few return from the Arbor Wilds.
They're old AF elves.
I mean, I guess I'll just take this supply cache now. I mean, I only used one potion, so...
Yeah. Remember how annoying Corypheus was to fight in the second one because of the mechanics?
Yeah, with the special moves
like moving around the ice blocks and everything.
I do recall. Fear not, your Inquisitor is here.
It's so funny to me to see these people only give you 30 XP.
Yeah. Oh, you're still alive?
Cassandra's still fighting someone.
I didn't even know there was somebody over here.
Almost there.
Yep. This is definitely easy.
Reach the final blockade. It's the final blockade!
If I could get my focus fully charged so that I have like my super ability ready by the end, that would be nice.
Intense red lyrium.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm not looting everybody this time. I just don't feel like I need all this.
Herbs! Hello.
I was like, where can I get 2?
2 for 1 Templar.
Oh, there was 3 in there because there was an assassin I couldn't see. I mean, we are getting XP. I don't know if we're gonna level up, but...
I mean, you need like 30,000
yeah.
XP. You're not gonna get it from kill. I mean, eventually you would, but there's just not enough of the mob, you know?
Yeah. Imperial Velveteen Cotton.
The Velveteen Rabbit?
Yeah. It is very beautiful. I would love to go hiking here.
Untouched wilderness full of old elves.
Yeah, old elven statues. It'd be so cool.
Well, they also like scary elves.
Well. We're in.
Hacker voice.
We've made it to the temple gates.
Mass Effect. Dragon Age the movie with Tom Cruise playing the hero of Ferelden.
No. Look at the 3 mages just back here going off. Oh.
What?
The one guy like flew in the air for a little bit.
Yeah. Alright. Enter the Temple of Mythal.
I'm gonna go to the Temple of Mythal. Pure red lyrium. Barrick, you just watching me pick all this stuff up, just like, alright, I guess it's fine.
Don't even need it.
I guess we'll just get everybody to full health.
There. That must be the Temple of Mythal.
Any chance Corypheus will finally grace us with his presence?
I'd count on it. Be ready.
I hear fighting ahead.
Is he fighting the elves?
Namilana Sabanalet.
They still think to fight us, Master.
You were right, they're fighting the elves.
These are but remnants. They will not keep us from the Well of Sorrows.
Well of Sorrows?
I don't fucking know.
Be honored. Witness death at the hands of a new god.
No, okay, that was pretty cool. Well, guess it's over. wonder what Solus would say if we had him here.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Because I cannot remember. Because he was the third one that I romanced, so it was more recent than the other two playthroughs, right?
Yeah.
But... Me and Morgan.
Like, what the hell?
Fuck?
It cannot be.
Bro, how many times do we have to kill you? He won't stay down.
How many times do we have to teach this old man a lesson? Emprise du Lion. Loading cutscene.
Yep.
Welcome to the Elvish party house. Elvish, Alpha,
At last,
Gamma,
Mathal
New.
Sanctum. Let us proceed before Corypheus interferes.
You said Corypheus wanted an eluvian, but he mentioned a well of sorrows. Which is right?
I am uncertain of what he referred to.
Could they be the same? Could Alluvian translate into Well of Sorrows?
No. It seems an eluvian is not the prize Corypheus seeks. Yes, I was wrong. Does that please you? Whatever the Well of Sorrows might be, Corypheus seeks it, and thus you must keep it from his grasp.
Well, when you put it that way.
Alright.
Let's find this well before Corypheus's people do. I want to know how Corypheus returned to life. We saw him die.
And his life force passes on to any blighted creature, darkspawn, or Grey Warden.
So that's how the bastard survived, Hawk.
We'll find a way to stop Corypheus once we're done here.
'Tis strange. Archdemons possess the same ability.
Oh.
It appears the temple's magics are still strong.
Ancient Elven. I can't make out much. Here it says Abella San, which means the place of sorrow. That must refer to the well.
There is something about knowledge, respectful or pure. Shivenen. 'Tis all I can translate. That it mentions the well is a good omen.
It's a start.
We know the Well of Sorrows was important.
Supplicants to Mathal would have first paid obeisance here. Following their path may aid entry.
Perform a ritual to appease elven gods? Long dead or no, I don't like it.
If need be, unless you wish to turn back.
Alright, time to pray, baby.
Do not step any place you have stepped before.
You're right, I was gonna say, I remember this.
This is where petitioners walked the path of their gods.
Yeah, not that hard of a puzzle.
No. There's other ones after this, so...
Come. Let us see what awaits.
Thank you. Tell me I did a good job.
Yeah, praise King.
I see the Red Templars have already encountered the temple's guardians.
I mean, we also might encounter them more again.
It's like, what else is in here? Maybe it just hadn't loaded in.
Statue of Ben-Haral.
The rebel god. The Dalish use Haralon to mean traitor to one's kin, but the word does not appear in any elven text before the Tower's age. The ancient root word is related to Haralin, or opposition, and Halathen, or noble struggle. The Dalish called Fenharel a god of deception, but I posit a far more accurate translation would be god of rebellion. What he rebelled against is a story lost to time. In Dalish legends, Fen'Harel seals away the other deities out of love of trickery. If we understand more ancient Elven, we might find earlier versions of the Dreadwolf story give him a little more nuanced motivation beyond spite.
Why would this be here?
Something wrong.
It depicts the Dread Wolf, Fen'Harel. In elven tales, he tricks their gods into sealing themselves away in the beyond for all time. Setting Fen'Harel in Mathal's greater sanctum is as blasphemous as painting Andraste naked in the chantry.
My clan set statues of the Dread Wolf outside our camp. They're meant to frighten harmful spirits.
Perhaps. I thought the ancient elves above quaint superstitions. Still, so long as the wolf's jaws cannot close around us, we may pass safely on.
Very interesting.
Very interesting. You do not say. Alright, puzzle number 2 time.
Oh, hello.
You guys aren't even solving the puzzles. You're blowing up the doors, which is not how you're supposed to do it. You guys think you can take me? See this sexy outfit I'm wearing?